Today we are starting with nextjs tutorial. So there is some basic app setup that I have done by following the official documentation on this website. So this course has like 4 units. I am right now on the app router part. So here like there are in total 16 chapters. So let's start with first only. Although I have already reached the second chapter, but I'll explain what I have done in the first chapter so that it will be easier. So even I am new to all of this. So let's learn it together and see how can we complete this in least amount of time. So let's start. First thing is installing the package manager. Usually we use npm, but here we are using pnpm. So there's the command to install it globally. Then this is the command to create a scaffolding app. It's not a scaffolding app, but it is from this GitHub repository. So this has some structure. This has some built-in components, and yes, in the UI part you can see there are some buttons and modules that we have already designed. So we cloned this repository, and now the next part is exploring the project, where you go into the directory. Then in directory you see this structure. So let me show that to you. So this is the structure. Although there are more files here, they are not showing all the files. There are more. We'll learn about them one by one. So let's start with app. So app folder, app directory, that contains all the logic that is relevant to your app. It doesn't have the bootstrap thing, I guess. Let's expand this. Okay, it has the this part on the package JSON. Let's see if it starts this. No, no. Okay, tailwind config.js. Okay, in config.js they are importing next config. Let's check the next config. There is nothing here. Then what does this have? I guess nothing. It's like the builder itself decides which file to run, and that is basically page layout. Oh, sorry, layout tsx and page tsx. Layout and page tsx, that contains all your HTML. And what about layout? Okay, that contains all your uh, this is the bootstrap. So here it contains all the React components that you have built, all integrated up here. So these are the two primary files that are done for the setup. Rest everything we have to build under one of these directory. So let's see what we are doing next. Next is applib. It contains function used. Okay, so in lib right now we have some shareable functions that we have designed. These functions can be used by any component, so that is why they are not inside any component, specific component. Instead they are services or utility functions. So we have declared them here, like fetch revenue, file collapse, this all. You can see all the functions that we have building for this app. So right now it is all been cloned using that URL, that command which cloned the GitHub repository. So that is why they are already present here. Now the next thing is the UI. Here we design all the components that we want to use. For now it has like cards, table and forms component. You can check that out in the UI. See, we have like three components here, and then we also using the modules. So module, most probably this is the CSS module. So nothing much to here, see here. Okay, there are a few other components like button, search. Let's see why we have these three as directory and other as files. May they must be telling this in the next part. Card stable forms. Do we see card stable form? Right now I don't see them. Maybe they are okay here. It is stable. That is inside const. Here are the cards. All right. So we'll check this later. Then we have a public directory that contains the static files. Then we have the config files that is to configure the nextjs framework to run this app. So let's quickly check the next config also. Right now, yeah, it is blank. There's nothing. So it must pick the default